Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. You want to be masculine for your own benefit. You look, and Fridays I've been talking about masculinity, and let's be real, there's a lot of talk in these spaces about masculinity to get that woman, to turn her on, no matter what, right? No matter what. But look, you want to be masculine for your own benefit because you want to live the life you want to live. You want to have control over it. You don't want to have to be in a position where other people have control over it. If you don't have control, you at least want leverage. You want leverage. Only thing you can do is be masculine. Now, I know there's plenty of forces out here. They'll say, oh, that's toxic masculinity or whatever. I'm like, okay, if it's like interfering with their lives, I can understand that. But you're doing it for yourself. Like, part of masculinity is taking action, taking action. You know you need money. You know you want to live in a certain place. You know you need to do certain things. You're going to go out and do it. You're going to be masculine. You're going to be it. It's for your own benefit. Shoot, even when you doing something for somebody else, that's really your benefit. If you defending somebody, like you defending your lady, you defending your children, you defending your family, whatever the case, you really doing that for your own benefit because you don't want to be that type of man who sits and watch somebody mess with somebody that you care for, right? You doing it because it makes you feel good. You feel good about doing it. That's your benefit. You know, you going out here to get money. You ain't doing that for everybody else. You doing that because you want to eat, right? You want to live in a certain place. You want to have certain things in your life, regardless of what they are. Because men, we go out and go get it. You know, it's feminine to sit back and just wait for something to happen. That's feminine. That's feminine energy. That's what a lot of women want to do. They want somebody to hand something to them. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's feminine energy. That's what they do. Ain't nothing wrong with that for them. Men, we go out and get it. We're hunters. You know, the way we hunt in this society is we go out and make that money. You know, even when we dealing with women, you know, I can talk about women choosing all the time and all of that, but we still got to make the move. So we want a woman, and even then, we see some woman that we like, we doing it for our own benefit. We try and get up in her for our benefit. Part of masculinity is whether she giving choosing signals or whether it's a cold approach, means you got to get up in there. You got to make that move still. Because when women in their femininity, the most they might give is some signals. You still got to make the move. And you want that woman. Why you want that woman? For her benefit or your benefit? You can't be scared out here. You doing that for your benefit. You got to go along out here. There's a lot that can happen. So you might shoot. If you like really building your body, building your mind, whatever, you doing that for your benefit. That's masculine. You know, you thinking your way out of a problem. That's a problem. Hey, you thinking about it for your benefit. You want to get out of that issue, that problem, whatever, for your benefit. You're not serving anybody else. Even if they trying to get you to serve them. If you even, most you do, you might agree with what they're trying to do. You say, you know what, that's something I want. I'll agree with them for now. And you might do it for your benefit. But then you might say, you know what, no, I ain't down for that. You doing that for your benefit. You like saying, nah, you doing that for yourself. You know? And when you talking about being masculine out here, when you talking about a man doing for self, you doing that for self, for your benefit. You know, where you live. I don't care what you bring up. Everything's for your benefit. Even when you doing kind acts for other people, you doing that for your benefit. You actively doing something because it makes you feel good. Makes you feel good, you know? You don't want to be masculine for everybody else. Because first of all, for other people, when you masculine for them, they basically want you to serve them. People who want you to do for them. You know, and they can want you all they want. They can want you to do whatever, but that's not you. If you do something for them, it's only because you feel a benefit for them, you know, from doing it rather. You feel a benefit from doing something, you know, you taking action, because being masculine just means you being active. You taking action no matter what, and you doing it for yourself, you know. A couple times I mentioned when I lived in this neighborhood, had this small house, had little guys coming across the yard, hopping the fence. You know, I ain't do that just to protect my family. I did that for my own benefit. I looked at a bigger kid in the eye with nothing on but some shorts for my benefit, because I wouldn't have felt comfortable if that had become a throughway for a bunch of young guys. I would not have been comfortable with it. You know, that was my benefit. Yeah, I could say I was protecting my family and all of that, but ultimately I wouldn't have felt comfortable. I wouldn't have felt comfortable. You know, sometimes you gotta confront somebody because you don't feel comfortable. You know, you doing it for your benefit, I'm doing it for my benefit, and that's okay for a man, you know? And when you out here building your masculinity and everything, you ultimately doing it for your benefit. Not because you got forces in society that don't want you to do that. But see, you the one gotta live. You the one gotta work. Because then if you sitting on your ass and you not doing anything, then they're gonna talk about you anyway. So it's like, nah, you gonna get up and do what you gotta do. You know, if you gotta work 2 or 3 jobs, you doing that out of that masculine energy is saying, okay, your benefit, for your benefit, your own benefit, you gotta do something. You gotta take charge. You know, because you got some guys out here, and look, they talking about, well, they ain't paying a living wage. Get 2 jobs then, motherfucker. Because if I had to work for other people and I had to work on one job and it's not paying enough, I would just get another job. I have 2 jobs. And whatever I had to do to get to the point, I'm getting a living wage. I'm taking action. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna hit the politicians or whatever. I'm doing it because my benefit is I wanna live a certain way. And I'm gonna do that. That's how you gotta think out here. That's what you gotta be to be masculine. You gotta take action. You gotta take action. And if there's anyone who watches this and say, well, what do? I got an archives, okay? So that's the thing. You want to be masculine. You want to be masculine because of who you are. You want to be masculine to do the things that you want to do. You want to take action as a man. You want to take action. And you want things to be along your lines, all right? So anyway, I want y'all to really think about that. Really think about that and then take action to do something about it, all right? So that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.